Hello, Bumpy McSquiggums here. It's time for my weekly run series to be continued with week 31 of the weekly runs. That's right. I don't know, I could say weekly runs a few more times. It's fun, it's crazy, it's a little messy. I don't know, probably somewhat dirty. Who knows? Who knows? But the game we're looking at today is Magicite by Smash Games, and it's immensely fun. I've deleted everything I've done in the past, and I'm starting fresh, just for you. But before I actually jump into the game and start it up, there is no background sound, so it's kind of annoying. I wish they had like low menu volume going, but it doesn't have anything. So before we hop in and get into everything that's going on, what I want to say is that I am opening voting once again for next week. So all that will be down in the description below, as well as I will make my own comment of the choices that you can choose. And I want you guys to reply to that comment in order to vote. So the three choices you will be able to vote for next week, you'll have until roughly Friday of next week, maybe a little bit, maybe Thursday. So the end of Thursday next week, that's when I'm going to cut off the voting. So your three choices are going to be Risk of Rain, Dungeon of the Endless, and Hero Siege. So those are your three: Risk of Rain, Dungeon of the Endless, and Hero Siege. Vote down below, and next week I will play whichever one wins out of those three. So without any further ado, we're going to hop in. We have nothing unlocked, so we have the variant number 2, which basically makes it a female. All the races are still locked. We'll take a look, though, even still, to see what the Peon is. Peons are the common folk of Deep Haven. These simple yet ambitious people strive to expand their colonies underground through mining, farming, and crafting. Perhaps one day these unlikely heroes will rebuild an army and take back the overworld. So you start with your wood axe every single time, and 2 mystery items. And you get a +1 to your hit points overall. So we want to adjust stats, and we want to make sure that we have 2 things that work for us there. I like to play the warrior style of things, so I'm going to go that route. Which basically means that I need decent HP and decent attack. And then I need other stats to actually be decent as well, and that's not very good. Let's see here. No. And nope. Nope. Let's see what else. That's not terrible. But no. That's no. I guess we can go with that. We'll roll with this. It'll give us extra health, so we'll be really healthy. We're not going to go with this. So my goal is to get as far as I can, and then hopefully I unlock something when I die. And then we can continue with the unlocked new race until I die again. So I'm just going to go for 2 lives as long as it lasts. I'm going to keep it in 1 episode, so it may be 10 minutes, it may be 45 minutes. I don't know. But we're going to call him, I don't know, Snuggs. Alright, so Snuggs, the Peon, is ready to go. And we are here. We are ready. You move with the A and the A and the D key. Gives you back and forth. S I don't think does anything. W will let you interact with different people. Or I can do this. Space is jump, R is open your inventory, Q and E are your dash skills, and then you will get abilities later on down the road that you use with the Z, the X, and the C, or the Z, the X, and the C. So, left click is attack, right click is use item, so there you have it. Alright, and we get to start off with some random stuff. This weird flailing looking thing that looks like it's going to murder your soul actually does not do any damage, so you can jump into that with reckless abandon. We've managed to get a couple pieces of wood so far. I'm going to murder this pig and dodge the bigger pig and cut down some trees at the same time. I'm going to jump over him. I'm just going to chop some wood, avoid him. Basically, he runs in a straight line a certain amount of distance. He'll only stop if he hits something or runs out of his running power. So, I'm going to hop up here now. And it looks like we started with some string and some goldium ore, which is kind of useless at this point in the game for me. But basically what I want is this, and I want this. Okay, so we have 2 sword hilts. That's not terrible, it's not great. Pickaxe handle I'm going to hold on to for now, but we need to do this. And is that bee coming at me? Because it kind of looks like it's inching its way over to me. Alright, well, we'll deal with the bee in a moment. We'll dodge the pig, we'll smack him in the butt, he'll charge at us again, dodge him again, smack him in the butt. It's going to be a little while before we kill him because, well, we're not overly strong, first off. And secondly, we're hitting him with basically a shaped wooden stick right now. It's shaped like a sword. It's not a sword, it's a wooden stick that is pretending to be a sword. So it's not exactly the most powerful of weapons, as I'm sure you can imagine. I really don't like the wasp things here. These things suck and I hate them, but they kind of have the same exact rules. They go a predetermined amount of space. They're a little bit quicker, and as you saw there, I mistimed it, and I misjudged how far they actually went. That was unfortunate. But, overall they're not too bad. There we go. So I managed to take them out. We're going to chop down some more trees. What I really would like to get is some monster bone, or some, well, that's what I really like to get, some monster bones. So if I can manage that, I'll be in a pretty good position. Ah, I missed this grass. It's always important to get the grass, because they can hold a lot of really good things. If I can get this bug to come out and attack me, I would be pretty happy. There we go. Come on, Buggy. Let's go, buddy. And I should be safe there. And safe there. And there we go. Nope, no monster bones. So not a whole lot of what I need. And the reason I want to get monster bones is you'll see in a little while there'll be these, there it is, these little rock outcroppings, and the only way you can mine the minerals like iron, gold, and diamond, I guess it is if you have a pickaxe of at least one spot lower than what you're trying to mine. So unfortunately we did not find any animal bones, so we cannot craft what we need. So what we're going to have to do is go a different route and basically do this. Sorry guys. Alright, so if you want to know how this works, if you right click on something, you split the stack. If you right click again when you place it down, you only place one. If you left click, you place them all. So that's how it works. And then you shift click to combine things. So there we go. I now have a wooden pickaxe, which I don't want to use, but that basically means I'm only going to get stone and maybe coal out of each of these things that I mine. And coal is useful, and so is stone, but if you can, you want to try to get as much iron as you possibly can, because you can actually build up some sweet gear with that equipment. Stone's not all that fantastic. It's okay, it's just not great. Oh, he bounced off of the down spike thingy. Oh boy. I got myself into a not so great position here. Alright, so you swing in the direction that your mouse cursor is pointed. Alright, so we managed to defeat him. We're pretty low on health. We don't have any herbs or any healing potions just yet, which is not great. It's not terrible, but it's not great. I mean, we can heal up a few different ways. If we manage to cook our food, we can heal up sometimes by cooking food. Looks like we got some more monster hide, but again, no monster bones. Ouch. There we go, we got some herbs that time, and that's what we were looking for. So what we're going to do is combine the herbs. You know what, and then we're going to do this. How much? We're missing quite a bit of health. I'm going to put that up there. We can combine the 2 healing potions, and then we bring it up, and we use it, and boom, 5 health return. Now that's diamondite ore. That would be really good if we had a gold pickaxe available to us. But unfortunately that is not in the card, so all we can do is get stone out of this. And let's see, how much stone do we actually have? Not enough. We need at least this one. And it seems like we're getting pretty hungry as well, but we're not going to deal with that just yet. And what we're going to do is this. So you use a stick on a stick, and you get a axe handle. And you use the axe handle on another stick, and you get a pickaxe handle. And you use the blade on the pickaxe handle, and you get a pickaxe. So we're no longer to use the wooden pickaxe, we can use the stone pickaxe. And from this point forward, we should get iron out of every regular gray thing. We're still only going to get stone out of that one, because it was diamondite. And sadly, stone is not going to be strong enough to harvest diamondite. Oh dear. Oh, well, I didn't want that to happen at all. We are really having a hard time with this. Oh man, I guess he bounced? Yeah, I knocked him back off the wall into me. Well, there's the monster bones I was hoping to get. Alright, and we got a new skill. Let's take a look at it. Guardian's Aura. So we can actually put a shield around ourselves that absorbs some damage, I guess is what it says. Take 4 less damage. So you'll still take 1 damage, I guess, every single time. But say something hits you for 5, you would only take 1 as opposed to 5. So that's pretty good. Alright, there's some more stuff going on. We're going to go up here, grab this, and we're going to use it because we're hurt. Oh no, the ore... Oh, I thought the ore disappeared. Stuff does kind of follow you like you're magnetic, so that's something to keep in mind as well, ladies and gentlefolk. Alright, I think I've done enough explaining. Probably had a whole lot of fun moments here. I've almost died a few times, but not too bad. Alright, so here's how the levels work. Every time you go through a level and you fight stuff, the next level is always a town. So that's something to keep in mind. You can sell stuff at a town, you can craft and meld your minerals together, and you can kill chickens. Apparently with wild abandon because they don't care. Alright, so with all that being said, first thing I want to do is this. I would like to drop my raw meat, and I would like to put some coal up there, put this here, move this up to there, and use that. Now we have the raw meat. I'm going to cook the raw meat on there. So basically what I did was I combined stone. Sorry, I combined stone with coal, which we have up here. And that enabled me to make a fire starter. Once you make a fire starter, you cook the meat. Why do you want to cook the meat? Raw meat is only worth 1 hunger restoration. Cooked meat is worth 3, so 3 times the amount, and it gives you the potential to actually heal off of eating. So it's nice. You have a 50% chance to heal. So I'm going to go the way of the warrior, so I'm not going to keep any of the like hide or pelts or anything like that, because that's for spellcasters and for ranger type people. I don't need a string. Just need to keep my stuff that I need and nothing more. I should be able to do this. Make a blade and then add that there. Oops, sorry. Add that there. Pick this up. Sell my wooden sword. I can sell my wooden pickaxe. Make a new potion. All this stuff is wonderful, sweet, sweet, nice, and relatively fun. Nothing's too bad right now. And there we go. Alright, so I don't really want to refine any of my stuff right this second. So I'm just going to roll with what I have. And we're going to run out and continue on our quest. Now if you go in a different colored door, you're going to enter harder areas. So if you want to stay in easier areas, then definitely do so. And always go through these green doors. Now, unfortunately, I didn't have enough iron ore to actually make this. Or make a, make an iron pickaxe, because that would have been sweet, because then we could start getting goldium ore. But it's okay. I will suffer the consequences, I suppose. I think we only had 3 ore at the time, and that wasn't enough to even make that. It would have been nice, but again. Because basically it's wood, I believe stone, bone, or bone stone, either way. They're both pretty close to one another. And then after that it... How do I not get hit by anything? Apparently I do get hit by something. Then it's iron, gold, and then diamondite. So, yeah. That's pretty much the progression that you have to go through for equipment. So, being able to get gold relatively early on is going to be sweet, because you see over here you actually have 3 slots for a helmet, a shield, and a breastplate. So, if you're able to get those things... Alright, so check it out. When you go and decide to eat, you poop. Every time you eat, you poop. So we're going to eat, and hopefully we heal every time, which is actually pretty sweet. We seem to have actually healed every single time. Now, this sucks because we're in a bad position, and we got kind of owned and lost pretty much all the healing that we had. I was hoping the knockback would knock the stupid wasp thing back further than it did. Obviously, that was not in the cards. I am not dealing with that thing. That would take way too long, and I'm not dealing with that wasp hive either. Fortunately, I don't feel that I'm strong enough to survive it, so we're just going to have to play it safe. We're going to get this wasp to come after us. And knock him back. See how far he got knocked back? I was anticipating doing that before, but apparently he just bounced off of the other stuff and didn't actually get knocked back anywhere. So that was kind of unfortunate. There we go, we managed to defeat him. Killed a blob, we got some bone. Hopefully we get some herbs and stuff too, because, well, we kind of need it. That's how we heal. Alright, we managed to do that. We leveled up again. We only got 1 herb. You know what, that's fine. We'll take it. And we will use it immediately because we can. And we're going to get some of this stuff. So if nothing else, we're going to sell this stuff and hopefully get enough money to maybe buy something better for a while. Our wooden axe is about to break. I should be able to craft a stone axe though, so that's not too bad. Alright, so we're going to continue this route. And it broke. And there we go. Not too bad. And we're going to take that and we're going to make ourselves a stone axe. And there we go, and boom. And what do we need? We need stone, the magical stone. The more you eat, the more you moan? I don't know. Alright, there we go. And just like that, combine it, and boom. We have a stone axe. And it is sweet, sweet nice. Alright, we made the jump. And we're going onward! I gotta say, the game is somewhat simplistic, but they've added multiplayer since I've actually originally picked up the game. And I gotta tell you, that just does seem like a really fun game when you play it multiplayer. So I'm hoping that one day I'll get to experience that. Maybe I can talk Mutanot into buying it as well or something, and we'll run through it. Who knows? Who knows? It's always fun to hope, dream, and, well, make plans. I don't know that I'm going to be strong enough to kill him before time runs out. Oh. Sweet, I dodged definite death there. Because you can dodge with Q and E, or like strafe, side swipe, whatever you want to call it. And I managed to do that just as that fireball thing was about to murder my soul, so I'm pretty excited by that. We're pretty close to the end. Now, we are on a time limit. It doesn't show it anywhere, that I know of anyway. But if you wait too long and you spend too much time doing stuff, eventually the music changes and the Scourge comes after you. Now, I think the Scourge starts at the very beginning of the level, but it flies through anything and everything, and it moves a lot faster than you can move. Now we have a problem. I'm going to go through this middle door, but this is going to be a shift in difficulty, and I'm probably going to end up dying here, so keep that in mind. Oh, I really wish I had 1,400 monies. That would be so sweet right now. But I do not, sadly. We're going to murder some more stuff. And we're going to go over here and we're going to sell some stuff as well. Because we don't need none of this leather stuff, or any of the pleather, or any of the other stuff that's similar to the pleather and leather and things of that nature. Alright, so what do we want? We want to smelt some of our iron ore. We didn't get a tremendously huge amount this time, but we got a decent chunk. So what we're going to do is, we got 12, we're going to split it and drop it, and there we go, we got 6. So what am I going to do with the 6? I am going to split it and get a helmet. And I'm going to stick that on my head, and then instead of doing what I normally do, I'm going to start preparing for the future, and I am going to go with splitting it here and making a blade, and boom, there we go. We have a pickaxe now that's even better than our stone. We're going to keep the stone up there in case we have anything where it's only iron that we're going to get, but we're also going to keep the ironite pickaxe. Now this goes on a ridiculously long time, guys. I'm pretty sure I'm going to die really soon. But if this continues to go on really long, there's a very real possibility that it's only going to be the one run, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be dead soon. Alright. Well, it's time to go on and see what this next biome offers. It's going to be a lot less fun, a lot less easy. As you can see, I can't even kill the first guy that I came across. This guy apparently shoots weird blue, turquoise blue sperm at us. Alright. Great, now we have more than one guy shooting blue sperm at us. Oh, and we're dead. Alright, see, that's what I'm saying. We were a little too weak, I didn't keep my health up, and we didn't find the stuff that we needed to find. But every time you finish the game, if you do well, you get these different chests that are available to you. And you can open them, and they unlock different things. Like, this is a new race that got unlocked, the Dwelf. And we unlocked the Tyrannox hat. And we unlocked the Orclops. Now, I like this guy. This guy changes the way the entire game is played. The Berserker Scarf is a pretty good item as well. The Miner Cap, never had that before. What else? We got 50 gold and 200 gold, so not too bad. We're going to go to menu now, and we're going to go to single player, and we're going to read about the new people. So we're going to read about the Dwelf. The agile Dwelves are a race of peace and harmony, but don't be fooled. When threatened, they are unmatched with bows and deadly magic. Dwelves aim to forge the Grand Alliance composed of all races in order to defeat the Scourge. And likewise, we have these gargantuan brutes, which are the Orclopses. These gargantuan brutes were driven underground from their mountainous homes, or mountainous homes, I don't know, homelands. Although not very intelligent, these barbarians hold incredible might and power, which has allowed them to aggressively expand in Deephaven. So what I'm going to actually start with the Orclops here. These guys are actually really weak. You have a -1 to your hit points, but you start with a bow, but no arrows. So it's interesting. But this guy changes how everything works. He starts with a bone sword, so it's already pretty decent. And he starts with a bone pickaxe, so he can mine immediately. The downside is he has no way of actually doing most of the crafting simply because... Anyone? Anyone? No? He doesn't have an axe at all, so he can't actually do anything. So he can't chop down trees, which will eventually make him even more powerful. It's kind of unfortunate. Alright, so let's see here. We need to get a decent stat start here. I'd like to have high attack. No, I don't like that. Same basic thing. Yeah, you know what, we'll go with that. That's okay. That's not terrible. So we're going to do with that, and we're going to call him OneyedJack. I like it. Yeah, we do OneyedJack, huh? There we go, OneyedJack. And they share the E, huh? Yeah. But before we're ready to continue on, we're going to go to hats. Let's check out the mining hat. Standard deep haven mining gear. The wearer has a 25% chance of yielding another ore when hitting an ore deposit with a pick. That sounds awesome. This gives us the scarf was worn by a legendary warrior who died fighting the Scourge in the early days of Deep Haven. You get a 33% chance on level up to gain an additional attack stat. And finally, a must-have for any true fan of the Tyrannox. This hat is carefully crafted from Tyrannox hides and organs, granting the wearer the ability to summon highly toxic meteors that scale with magic when attacking barehanded. I'm going to go with this because he's kind of a miner, so it seems like it would work pretty good. So you have no way of actually crafting any kind of axes at the beginning. You can only rely on eventually being able to build them, or buy them rather. And that's going to hinder you from being able to do a lot of stuff early on too, so keep that in mind. The only good side, or upside of everything, is that you actually start off being able to mine with a pickaxe. So that is a positive. Holy cow, you see the knockback on that? That was redonkulous. Oh, he jumped and turned in time. The downside here... Oh, look at all the iron... Oh, this is so good. I can't even begin to tell you guys how awesome this is right now. So this changes the whole way the game's played. You're not scavenging for wood and trying to build up wooden this and wooden that. You basically start with what you have and you man up and you run with it. And you just go around and you beat stuff to death. That's pretty much what you do as the orc clops. So your goal is just to go around, murder stuff, and make them suffer, cause them pain and agony, and, well, just pretty much be the most amazing creature you can possibly be. Look at that. Just getting ore left, right, and center. Like it's going out of style, getting ore all over the place. Ore you coming? That's not a good idea. I don't want to hit him when he's up against the wall, because if I do, he's going to bounce off the wall and then murder me. There's a fine line of what you can and cannot get away with in this game, and I think I'm finally starting to understand some of the finer points, but still a lot to learn, so I still hate these blobs. I really do. They still seem to manage to hit me every once in a while. They just do something and they clobber me, and I hate it. Alright. Well, we have some of this. And now we can pretty much do whatever we want. I mean, not much really coming down the pipe against us. Oh, never mind. Pipe, hello. We hit pretty hard though, so that's one thing to keep in mind. Oop. Well, he did manage to hit me once. Alright, so of course we're going to go the path of the warrior. Because we are warriors, it's what we do. We are one-eyed warriors. And we like to get... Oh my goodness, I almost died there. That would have been embarrassing. Alright, well, we managed to fully use our healing potion. Well, we got something out of that. Not a whole heck of a lot, but it was something. Alright, we got some raw meat and such. We're going to get back over here and continue on with our adventure, our journey. And as you continue on, things get a little bit more hectic, a little crazier. There's bosses and stuff. I mean, all sorts of things in this game. It is quite a bit more than you might look at and be like, oh, that game's kind of meh. Nope, there's actually quite a lot here. It is pretty deep. I mean, it seems somewhat simplistic on the outside. I suppose the basics are there. I mean, there's no like super mega dodge rolls and this and that. I mean, you can do a little bit of dodging with your dash attack, but well, your dash move, it's not really an attack. But I mean, generally speaking, it looks like a very, very simplistic game with nothing to offer beyond what you see in the first couple levels. But the later bosses and the creatures that you fight down the road, they do offer a different challenge, and they are quite diverse, I will admit. A few of them did surprise me. Alright, not too bad. We're getting some decent iron out of this. Kill the blob, kill the bug. And, oops. Stop it. There we go, we're getting iron ore all around because that's what we do. We mine for that iron, baby. And we have mined it well. We're gonna mine it and mine it good. Wish we could get bonus stuff when we're not gonna be able to get the ore too. Maybe get ore with a pickaxe that we're not supposed to be able to. That would be pretty sweet. Alright, let's grab that up, and I managed to make it up here. That would be pretty awesome. Oh, I knew I timed that wrong. I'm so sad. Alright, so we will continue our mining ways, and we will definitely be able to get probably a full suit of armor out of our this initial level, to be honest. So we're going to go in, we're going to stay on the easier areas. We're going to smelt our ores first. Here we are. And we got 15, which is not too shabby. So that's 7. I like a heck of a lot. And we're going to do this. And it's going to be okay. Now we can't really do anything just yet with that, because we still need an axe, and we'll have to do it later. But we can do this. And I think I'm going to combine these two, and I'm going to pick up my equipment. There we go. So that is all well and good. What kind of axes does he have to sell? He's got a 240 axe here. We'll take it. If I can sell a few more things myself, which I should be able to. And let's sell... Probably don't need the monster bone as much. And I definitely don't need silk or monster hide. Or mushrooms, so, oh yeah, just enough, just enough. So we go with the 240, we now have an axe. We shall move the axe into its proper place. It's an ironite axe, which is, well, it's a little scary to have that, but it's okay. I'm going to craft this, put this up here. We're going to build a fire, and then we're going to cook the meat. The meat is going to be cooked. Then we are going to be sweet, sweet, nice. It's going to be happy and fine, and everybody's going to rejoice in it. And there we go. So, in the next level here, we should be able to pretty easily get some trees right off the bat. We have to deal with this guy. It's fine, but we'll start off with a much better weapon combination here. Alright, so that worked out pretty darn good. So we're going to chop this tree. Oh, I'm going to walk into something because I do these things. Don't know why I do these things, but I do these things. Oh, and it looks like we've upset. Oh, gosh. Alright. And... oh, yeah, there's 2. Okay, 1 down. Let's see here. Yeah, piggy, piggy, piggy. Squeal for me. Oh, look at that critical strike. What? And boom. Timed like a boss. Alright. And that is nearly done. And what can we do now? We can do this. And we can combine this and this. And this. Which is sweet. And that's going to give us an ironite sword. Which means our bone sword, which is nearly dead anyway. I'll probably keep it over here for now. It's going to go by the wayside. And then we're going to do this, this, and this. And... oops. It's fine. I just did it in the order that I didn't want to do it. And the bone pickaxe we'll keep there as well. I think what we're going to do is drink that because, well, I probably needed it. And then we're going to do that. Alright, so we're set. Gonna do some pooing. I think we have enough of everything that we need. If I can make my jump, that would be super swell and awesomely fantastic. Alright, this is just iron, so I can use my bone pickaxe until it's done on any of the iron deposits, but if there's any gold, the gold is different. So, I'll smack him, and as you can see, the iron axe does a significantly large amount of damage compared to the stone axe, or the bone axe, or whatever it was, that, or sword, rather, whatever it was that we were using in the previous time. Oh, I didn't even see the blob. I was looking at the grass. Totally missed the blob guy. Oh. Ah, dang it all. Come on. Yep, I'm still not great, guys. Don't get me wrong. I'm getting better. I'm getting better all the time, but I am not at the point where I'm like, yeah, I'm one of the best players ever to walk the face of the planet. What do you think? What I'm saying? It's not me. I can't do that. I apologize. I cannot walk the face of the planet and be amazing. I can do okay. Passable. Passable. That's usually my thing. I'm passable at this game. I can entertain probably a dozen of you. Maybe. Maybe a dozen of you. That might be overreaching. That might be stretching it a little bit. But we're getting some more iron ore, which is fantastic. Means we should be able to completely deck ourselves out in full iron gear in this next little bit, assuming we make it there. The recording's going to go a little long, but again, I'm just going to run it until it's over. So if it's long, it's long. If it's not, it's not. It's great either way. I think we're at about 30 minutes now, so it's already longer than it was. Which absolutely makes no sense. It's already longer than I thought it would be, I guess is what I'm saying. I figured I wouldn't make it to the 30-minute mark. But it was longer than it was. That's something special right there, guys. That is the bacon talking. I had bacon and eggs for dinner, and it was delicious, but I don't know, I never feel great after I eat bacon. It tastes wonderful, and I really, 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 really like bacon, but I don't know, it just does something to my insides, and it doesn't, my insides, they don't like it. They're like, nope, you should not eat bacon. It is not your friend. Of course, most food in general is not my friend, so why should bacon be any different, right? Because it's delicious, that's why. Alright, and I guess since we're here, we might as well murder some trees. Our stomach is grumbling, see? All this talk about bacon, and my dude's like, I want to eat, and I want to poop. So he's going to poop and eat, and it's fine. We're going to continue onward. So there's some more mining to be done down here. We'll definitely be swimming in the iron after this. And I don't really care about the pig up top. We are a little under leveled. We haven't fought a lot of nasty things. We fought almost everything that we've come across too, which is kind of sad that we're not over leveled. We're going to stay in the green as long as we can, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to smelt ourselves some iron because we can and because we care. And we have a lot of it, so that is pretty sweet. So, let's do that. And let's make ourselves a hat and a shield. And we shall take it. And we shall take it. And we are now at 14 hit points, 26 attack, and then all the other random fun stuff that goes with it. We have a decent supply of gold, though not massively huge, and yeah, we're doing okay. We're doing okay. We have enough wood, we can craft whatever we need if we run out. In fact, we have too much wood. We need to cut that down quite a bit, because we're going to probably continue to get a little bit of wood. And we don't need all of that. We don't need this stuff either. And we have quite a bit of other random things just sitting around in our inventory as well. So I guess we could... Oops. I guess we could do this. There we go. And I don't think I really need that. Alright, so we're going to roll with that. I could cook some more food, but we still have cooked food. It's okay. And it is time to continue onward! So our Orclops is doing work. He's making junk happen. He is like, you know what? Oh, now that is what I want to see. Give me a bunch of this level and I will be happy. Oh no, I used the wrong... Oh, I'm a fool. I thought I switched to the right one. I misclicked. I hit the wrong number. I'm a failure. Alright, well, give me a lot more than just the one, because I just failed pretty hardcore. That was pretty tremendously bad. When you waste stuff that you shouldn't have to waste, that makes it painful. Oh. Nope. Alright, well. Ah, good. I get to redeem myself, maybe. Come on, bug. Alright. So we're going to chop this one with this, which is about to break, and we're going to take this one out with the correct skill. There we go. Correct item, rather. Oh gosh, ow. Stop it. Okay, so we're okay at this point, and our pickaxe is about to break, which is okay. We have enough ironite to continue to make additional pickaxe-y things. We're going to move this up into position. We're going to heal twice because we need to, and because I'm terrible. And then we're going to put the food back up there as well. And we're going to continue onward. We're hoping for some more gold ore because that will be wonderful if there is more. If not, well, it is what it is. Alright, so it is broken now. So we can move this over one. Maybe add that up there. And smack him. And smack him again. Oh, almost timed it right. Almost. Every time almost. But never quite 100%. Oh. Alright, well that worked out. I was a little concerned with it. Alright, not too bad. I don't see anything that I need up there, so we're going to continue onward. He just jumped, so I should be able to kill him before he jumps again. We have this. Sucks that it takes two, even with the increased and improved better thing, but it's okay. Oh. Oh gosh. Oh. Oh. Eh. Ah. Alright, he shouldn't be able to make that jump. Good, he can't. Excellent. We got the gold ore there, which is delicious and sweet, sweet, nice. And we're leveling. And we're continuing on. I really focus on this game, guys. I don't know why this is actually harder. Oh god, harder for me than like Risen 3. Risen 3 is actually less focus than this game requires for me. It's kind of sad if you think about it. All right, so let's level up our skill. And there we go. We got some more herbs that we can split, maybe. And we're going to do this, and then combine them, split those, and then go there, and then maybe grab that back. There we go. And we go down underneath. We're almost to the end of this level, guys. And probably almost to the end of me. I don't know. I'm just assuming that I'm going to do something to get myself killed. There's no way to be 100% certain, but we'll see one way or the other. Come on. Come on, bug boy. Let's go. Let's go. No? Yes? Alright. Victory! And kill this. Then take care of that. And now we have another dilemma, so I guess we're going to drop that. Which is sweet. We have a pickaxe handle. I guess we can drop that and keep this, because we're going to sell this. Pickaxe handle we can always make more of later. Alright, our stomach begins to grumble. We can eat some food. Poop our way to victory here. And, hiya! We're going to go into the purple area. It's probably going to get us killed. It's fine. We'll do what we have to. Alright, we only have 3 goldium ore. That's not great, unfortunately. And there we go. We have a full contingent of iron stuff. We're going to go sell all of our iron tools. I think every single one of ours is iron, and we're just going to make a whole new set because we can. Alright, so this is going to be sold, this is going to be sold, this is going to be sold. We're going to try to empty our inventory as much as possible here, without getting rid of some of the stuff that we actually need. And I want to say that we're okay at that point. And now we're going to go down here, and let's see. Okay, so we have blades there, that's not bad. And we're going to do this. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to do that. And then we're going to do this. And we're going to do that. And we're going to do that. And now we're set. It's not bad. Okay, in fact, what we're going to do here is instead of that, combine those, and now we really have some good healing potions going for us, and I like that a whole heck of a lot. If we had enough to get 2 goldium ores, or not ores, but the other dealie, 2 goldium, what is the word I'm looking for? Ooh, pickaxe. We're gonna totally get that. So we now have a gold pickaxe, and the possibility of success with this might be good. I don't know. I still think we're going to get kind of owned in here. I don't know how nasty these things are. I imagine it's going to be pretty bad. Oh, there's an egg there. Alright. Oh, you know, we actually got ore out of that thing that we killed, which is pretty cool. Alright, we're going to continue here. Looks like we have to use our regular pickaxe for everything here. It's fine. Alright. And boom, down they go. I don't know what those things are, but I am assuming that they don't want to be alive very long. Oh gosh, what the heck is that? Oh my goodness. That must be a boss. Alright, well this is probably going to get us killed. The only good news about bosses is they tend to run in a straight line. So you can usually just outmaneuver them. Alright, and I'm slowly hitting it more and more often here. I don't know that we're doing enough damage though. Oh, there we go. We got a critical strike and we leveled up from that. And that was really, 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 really good. I'm going to have to hope here that we finish this relatively soon because it is really warm in here. And this is the last recording of the day, ladies and gentlemen. And my wife is actually out of the room waiting for me to get done. And, well, I don't like having to make her wait. So, oh gosh, there's another one. I don't want the arrow either. Mysterious potion. Let's take it. I don't know what it's going to do for me, but we're going to try it. Oh, look at that. It's a cloud of... Alright, oh. Oh, now I'm starting to make mistakes. Alright, oh. Almost there. Yeah, that weapon. Come on, bring it on, bug boy. Or girl. You're purplish pink, so it's possible that you're a female. Alright, so our dexterity went up, or... Yeah, we're doing okay. And we got our final skill. Oh, that's a really good one, too. I really like that skill. Alright, and we're going to kill this bug down here. Eventually. Oh, man, we're pretty hurt. Oh, gosh. As you can see, I'm starting to crumble under the pressure, ladies and gentlemen. There's not much left to do. Oh, gosh. We'll heal up. Heal up. We will continue to harvest mines and such and things of that nature. And be wonderful and sweet, sweet nice with it. Oh, we got a total biscuit, guys. We got a total biscuit. We're really, really close to dying, but we're not quite there yet. Oh, my puppy is in the room. She's like, what's going on? Why is it so hot in here? I don't have an answer. I don't have an answer. Must defeat enemies. Pretty close. Alright, so we got rid of our total biscuit. Let's just use this. Oh, I could have combined them and gotten more out of it than that. Well, whatever. Alright, oops. Yeah. And it's weird that you still get regular wood out of that, I know. Oh. No, no, stop beating on me. I'm delicate. I'm an Orclops. Gosh. Getting there. I don't know what those egg things are. They're really off-putting. Oh gosh. Alright. No! Oh, darn it. I know we're almost out of time. I don't know how long these particular areas last, so I was kind of concerned there, but let's take a look here. 500 gold. We got a Viking helmet. We got the spider egg, which I don't know what that does either. 50 gold, and we unlocked the noble class. Thought we already did that, but maybe not. Alright guys, that's going to do it for this week's weekly run. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. This game was called Magicite by Smash Games. It is a lot of fun. There's up to, I believe, 4-player co-op and multiplayer. And, well, if you guys you guys are curious and want to check it out, or if you guys are wanta, I'm going to have all the information down below like I do in all of my descriptions of where to get the game, where to find out more about the developers, and all of that stuff right there. So, don't forget to vote, guys. Risk of Rain, Dungeon of the Endless, and Hero Siege. Until next week, guys, I'm Bumpy McSquiggums, and I will see you later.